These desolate images take me back to the golden eras of vintage cars, mechanical masterpieces that once were the pride of their owners. But now they lie quietly, covered in dust and weeds, silently telling untold stories of a bygone time. Join me as we explore these abandoned vintage cars, each carrying a piece of history and unresolved mysteries. As you step into the junkyard, the abandoned cars immediately draw attention. They lie there, still retaining their characteristic design lines, but have been worn down by time and nature to the point of being unrecognizable. The peeling paint, rust covering the bodies, and parts that have been removed or deformed. Rusted wheels, hanging doors, and shattered windshields all create a scene of desolation and sorrow. However, amidst this decay, one can still glimpse traces of the past, stories of journeys, memories, and the people who once owned these cars. This is what makes the junkyard fascinating, as each car holds its own story, waiting to be discovered. Hidden in a warehouse in Missouri is a collection of extremely rare and desirable classic Mopar cars. Automotive archaeologist Ryan Brutt, who specializes in finding forgotten vintage cars and restoring them to their original state, had the honor of discovering this treasure. The collection includes many coveted muscle cars, such as the 1969 Dodge Super Bee and the 1970 Plymouth GTX. Brutt has shared numerous photos and videos of these rare cars on his YouTube channel, thrilling the Mopar muscle car enthusiast community. The estimated value of this collection reaches up to several $millions. Notably, some models, like the 1969 Dodge Charger Daytona, can be sold for over $1 million. The owner of the Moskvich 412 had stored it for 25 years. After a long period of disuse, the owner became curious to see if the car could be started again. To restore and restart the car, he had to perform some maintenance and repairs. He replaced the battery, checked and repaired the ignition system and the fuel system. After completing these tasks, the owner was delighted when the Moskvich 412 successfully started. He felt proud and happy to have been able to restart the car after 25 years of storage. This was a significant achievement for him. Hoodin's Fab Shop is a workshop specializing in repairing and refurbishing old trucks, located in a quiet yet easily accessible area on the outskirts of the city. Founded many years ago, the shop has experienced many ups and downs, but has maintained its style and quality of service. Here, skilled and passionate engineers dedicate their efforts to transforming old rusty trucks into brand new beasts, retaining their classic look while meeting modern standards of safety, performance, and durability. With the motto, "Rebirth from the Scraps," Hoodin's Fab Shop has become a trusted destination for those looking to refurbish their old trucks while contributing to the preservation of the automotive industry's heritage. In some junkyards, you can only find parts for Ford and GM vehicles. However, this particular junkyard specializes in providing parts exclusively for older Mopar vehicles. This is a great opportunity for those looking for replacement parts for their Mopar cars. With a comprehensive range of Mopar parts, this junkyard is the ideal destination for enthusiasts and collectors of classic cars from this brand. Mopar City, a fantastic area for classic car enthusiasts, houses legendary Mopar cars from the past. Mopar City Junkyard is not just a place to discard rusted vehicles, but a destination that attracts those who love and seek unique models. In the first part of our journey through Mopar City Junkyard, we will be given a detailed guide to explore the classic car treasures preserved here. This is an opportunity to learn about America's past automotive era and discover legendary Mopar cars, time capsules filled with stories and memories. In a remote forest, an abandoned car lot has been discovered, filled with old military vehicles. This is an astonishing sight, sparking curiosity about the origins and stories of these vehicles. The military vehicles, with their old and dusty appearance, seem to tell a story of bygone eras when they were used in military operations. Now they lie silently among the trees, like an impressive historical relic. This abandoned car lot not only attracts the attention of car enthusiasts, but also stands as a testament to the passage of time and the stories embedded in these old vehicles. This remarkable discovery inspires those who love to explore and learn about history. Old farm trucks from Dodge, Ford, Chevy, GMC, and international, spanning from the 1940s to the 1960s, are noteworthy vehicles. These trucks have become passions for many collectors and vintage car enthusiasts. Dodge, in particular, stands out as a prominent brand, producing various models of old farm trucks from the 1940s to the 1960s. These trucks are renowned for their durability and distinctive classic style, capturing the interest of collectors and enthusiasts alike due to their historical value. While Chevy and Ford trucks from the 1940s, 1950s, and 1960s are quite popular at car shows, older Dodge Ram trucks are considered rare treasures. Their scarcity only enhances their allure among enthusiasts of vintage trucks. Lying silently in the shadows of the city, abandoned car lots are like hidden treasures filled with mysterious stories. Old, rusty vehicles left neglected over the years await discovery. For vintage car enthusiasts, these abandoned lots are like gold mines. They search tirelessly, hoping to find classic cars, potential treasures that can be restored and revived. Each car holds a story, a memory of bygone eras, bearing imprints of history. However, not all cars in these lots are fortunate enough to be salvaged. Many junkyard owners often crush cars to free up space and collect scrap metal. Abandoned car lots are areas filled with old, damaged, and non-functional vehicles. Such places are often referred to as car graveyards or auto graveyards. They can be found in rural areas, remote locations, or abandoned industrial zones. Vehicles in these lots are typically severely damaged, beyond repair, and unable to be returned to the road. They become scraps of metal, rubber, and plastic, creating a bleak and desolate landscape. However, abandoned car lots can also serve as repositories of valuable parts and components for vintage car collectors or home mechanics. They may find rare parts that are hard to come by in the market, making these lots a potential treasure trove for restoration projects. At the Indy 2024 event in Indianapolis, Indiana, a 1970 Chevrolet SS 454 LS6 convertible with a 4-speed manual transmission is being auctioned. This car is not only a high-performance sports model, but also carries a mysterious past. Descriptions suggest that even the FBI has been uncertain about the true identity of this vehicle. With its impressive appearance and enigmatic backstory, the Chevelle SS 454 LS6 convertible is sure to capture the interest of many collectors and vintage car enthusiasts at the Indy 2024 auction. The market for used cars always presents an attractive option for those looking to own a vehicle at a reasonable cost. One of the most sought-after channels for buying used cars is through auctions organized by the Department of Motor Vehicles, DTRAN, particularly for abandoned vehicles. These cars are often abandoned due to owners not registering them, failing to pay fees, or being seized for various reasons. They are auctioned off at very appealing starting prices, typically from 500 breaks and onwards. This is a great opportunity for anyone seeking an affordable used car, which can be repaired and maintained. Upon winning the bid, buyers fully own the vehicle, can register it, and use it as their personal means of transportation. Looking at the abandoned vintage cars, we not only see the ravages of time, but also feel the enduring vitality, even in oblivion. These cars were once someone's passion, someone's priceless possession, and now they still exist as silent witnesses of the past. I hope that through this video, you have felt the uniqueness and historical value that these vintage cars bring. Thank you for joining me on this journey.